Alright folks, welcome to another beer review, and today we're going over to Full Circle and we're having a look at Goose Chase, which is their strong bitter at 5.8% ABV, hopped with Goldings. Yeah, not had a bitter on the channel for a while, and I've not had a Full Circle beer for a while. Was very lucky to actually visit the brewery on the trip to shut down Newcastle. Was it last year or the year before? Jesus. And a lovely place. And yeah, Newcastle was fantastic. If you've not been, definitely worth a trip. Some wonderful places there, really. And the Free Trade Inn, one of the best pubs I've ever been to, and one of the best pubs that you've probably ever been to as well. Beautiful scenery. You've got Wyland's place at like the old art gallery. Full Circle wasn't too much of a walk. Twice Brewed. Just a wonderful place. Highly recommended if you've never been. Anyway, beer in the glass then, and look at that. It's got a ruby red, but yeah, amber copper look to it. A little bit of clarity there. One finger's worth of off-white head. Looking very nice and regal in the glass. There's nothing regal about that. I don't know why I said it. Anyway, a strong bitter. I do love a good bitter. And I like it when they amp it up a little bit. So let's see how they deal with this one. On the nose. Oh man, sticky fruit, dark fruit. It's got a little bit of like fiery cinnamon sort of aroma. Little hints of vanilla, shortbread biscuit. But then there's like a slight, almost, maybe a slight aniseed character coming through. Interesting. It smells like a strong beer. It really does. Almost has a English strong ale aroma to it. Not had an English strong ale for a long time. What a wonderful beer style that is as well. Yeah, that smells really good, hearty. Yeah, lovely stuff indeed. Berries are coming through there. Yeah, there's a real sort of like, I can't describe it, but there's an aromatic quality to this that's quite pungent. And yeah, definitely got a bit of an oomph. Anyway, stop waffling, give it a taste. Cheers. Oh God, yeah. Wow. That is punchy. I mean, it's got the fundamental bitter taste to it, which is, you know, on point, but it's amped up. It almost has a booziness to it, and it's, you know, not even a 6% ABV. Interesting. Because I'm like getting almost like Baltic Porter, Doppelbock, English Strong Ale. There's a lot going on with this. Even like a slightly like less sweet sherry or other fortified wine element to it as well. Rye bread coming through. It's a pepperiness there. It's got these real sort of like earthy, herbal, savoury characters. But then you almost get like a fruity treacle that's slightly caught. Yeah, there's like a caramel sweetness. Shortbread biscuit as well. Do you know what? To me, this is like if you had like the body and the ABV of an English strong ale, but had the flavours of a bitter. That's what it's reminded me of, and I am getting like English strong ale characters. I really am. You're even getting like a slight like malty Fuller's vintage ale character. There's a lot of flavours in there. It's a very complex and robust beer. It certainly is. But you know that it's a bitter. So it's not overly wanky, it's not overly played with. You get what it fundamentally is supposed to be. I've used the word fundamentally too many times. And it'll definitely make your curls straighten out, trust me. That is definitely gonna put hairs on your chest. If the legend that is Hugh Kelly was watching this, I think he'd really appreciate it, especially if I dipped my bollocks in it and made him lick it off my balls. That's really it. See, I try and sound like that, but it makes me sound legitimately gay when I say stuff like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course. Yeah. Bitterness on the back end is borderline abrasive, which I really like. There's a sharpness to it. I don't know, it's not a vibrant beer, but you get that same sort of like impression when you have something that's really vibrant. Do you know what I mean? That makes no sense whatsoever. But yeah, man, that's absolutely wonderful. It really is. And I just can't believe how like borderline boozy it tastes. So I can't imagine everyone is going to fall head over heels with this one. But it's got like a proper old school, like foggy streets of London, British character to it. Like, this is the beer that I would be drinking when I heard that Jack the Ripper has struck again. Do you know what I mean? I've lost my family to a plague of some sort. I'm suffering from a rat bite, and I'm basically working for coppers, but I'm down my local pub. Ladies of the night, I'm too, jaded to go with them. And then someone bursts through the door and like, he's struck again, in that sort of like classic London accent. But this is the sort of beer that you would be drinking. It's even got like barrel-aged woodiness characters to it. But yeah, very good. Very good indeed. You know, if you bottled this in like a Magnum bottle, you could sell it for like 30 quid, and you could legitimately, the Americans would love this. Anyway, lovely stuff indeed. Not what I was expecting, but completely what I was expecting. And yeah, full circle. Absolutely fucking smashed it with this one. And if you've tried it, then let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. If you haven't tried it, give it a go. If it sounds like something you're into, then definitely. And if you like your bitters and you like old school ales, there's definitely a lot there for you to enjoy. Anyway, lovely stuff indeed. Yeah, just fantastic. It really is. Anyway, go check out Full Circle. I'm about to get myself some lunch for the following day. Not lunch number 5, which some of you people might think that I like to get involved in. Anyway, cheers for watching. You all take care, stay safe, and my God, do I look homeless. Bye.